What is Google Stadia? How does it work? Is it possible to play games from browser and have better experience than downloading apps to play or installing games or having games launcher and all these things? In this video, I'm going to explain you exactly how Google Stadia works and why it's going to be successful. Stick with me and we're going to unveil this mystery. What is Google Stadia and how it works? Two questions we're going to answer right now. Let's take a look at a single GPU versus multi-GPU. We all know that multi-GPU is giving better performance, better graphics. That is given for all of us because we used to upgrade new PC in order to get better graphic and better performances for our games. Well, the Google wants to make their transition hardware independent. That means that Google wants to transition from your home PC or your device that's running the game to their cloud to run the game. And how are they going to do this? Well, take a look here. You see all those red dots on the map. All those red dots represent their Google data centers. In these data centers, they have computing power, and all of them combined together create Google Cloud. Now they have more than 7,500 data centers, and they're filled with nodes. Nodes, you can see on this picture, are all those computers behind this guy on the screen, and they are actually doing the computing power. They are running your game when you are playing a game. And you're not going to run the game anymore locally on your device, whether it's a phone, PC, or whatever. The game is going to run there in the cloud, and you're just going to see the feed coming from that cloud. Now the feed, they tested the project Steam. They were able to have 1080p with 60 frames per second with stereo sound, the stream. That quickly became, now on the time of the launch, 4K resolution. So you are able to experience, now if you try their Stadia, you are able to experience this in 4K. And very soon they're going to have 8K. So that means this is moving in the right direction. You're playing a game right now, okay, from your, let's say, computer. The game's actually played in the cloud. You're just seeing that feed on your monitor. If you want to stream on YouTube or anywhere else, I guess, that stream you don't need to upload anymore. You don't need to have any more additional bandwidth. That stream is already on the cloud and can be directly sent to YouTube, and you start streaming very fast and very good quality for everybody in the ecosystem. That's what actually Google was able to make with these simultaneous streams, and more people can watch and can stream together in the same game. Now, the more people are playing the same game and the more people are watching the same game, for example, esports or something like that, you're seeing here that more of that computing power is going to be taken, and that more and more, as more people join and more viewers, more cloud computing is going to grow. All those nodes that we were talking data center are going to be taken, and more data centers are going to be consumed when some games are popular and have big audience. Okay, good. So what is your platform of choice? You're maybe familiar, people usually talking about, I'm gaming on, my platform is PlayStation, my platform is Xbox, I'm on Steam, I'm on PC, I'm on mobile, or something like that. Well, in the future with Google Stadia, you're going to have your platform to be data center. That means cloud. The cloud is going to be your platform. What you have in your hands doesn't matter. You can play it from everywhere and have the same experience. It only depends on your internet connection, bandwidth, and the screen size, how you interact with the game. You might ask, how is this possible? Google has partnered with AMD, the lead manufacturer of cloud computing and enterprise chips. They are able to produce some phenomenal performances in the last 4 years. They were beating Intel completely in the enterprise chip manufacturing. I'm not talking about consumer. We all know Intel has too many good i7s recently and i8s, whatever they were producing. But in enterprise system, these guys dominated, and Google took them as a partner to create a new 10.7 teraflops one node in their data center that's more powerful than PlayStation and Xbox combined. They're all using Linux and Vulkan as their operating systems, and Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine belongs to the Epic Games, that's part of their company. I'm surprised to see them here, but I'm also happy. And Unity. Both of them are game developers' tool of choice. They're the best engines for making games, and I'm happy to see that these guys are going to work together with Google to port the games. That means all games you have will be available probably on Google very soon. Many companies are rushing to join Google and support Google in this new direction that they are working with games, because they know Google has the users, Google have YouTube, Google have the community over the players, and if this is executed properly, I don't see why not. They're gonna have a good success. So what is Stadia? That's cloud. That is cloud computing. Now you know at least some parts how it works. So you might remember something like this when you have to download a game, install a game, update the game, and things like that. Well, that's all thing of the past. Okay, if Google Stadia is widely accepted, and I believe it will, something like this will be possible, where you can simply see a game on YouTube, go play, and you will be joining the game immediately. Right? Of course, you will pull in your Google account to be a user in the game, but that's gonna be everything you need to start a game in the future. You can play on any screen of your choice. So for example, you could be playing on a laptop, on mobile, you can play on tablet, right? It's the same like mobile device. You can play on PC. And another thing that Google is introducing that's also very exciting is Google Controller. This controller is especially in one way because it's in sync with Google products. They have a special button for instant streaming on YouTube, and they have a button for guide. If you get lost in game and you don't know how to go through some level, you can call for the guide. So those things are quite interesting, and we'll see how they play out. Once again, I'm gonna play here. This guy is playing the same game. He's right now running somewhere, and you're going to see him switch to mobile and continue where he left off in the laptop. And you can see him here switching to the PC, and he's going to pick off where he left off when he was playing on the mobile phone. So that's what Google Stadia is able to do. No other platform would be able to provide such user experience and such ability for the games. And if you pay close attention, the guy is going to now switch to the tablet, and he's using the Google controller we were talking about just a minute ago. And you see that the transitions are so smooth between different platforms for the same game. And now finally he's going to TV. There is no box, there is no any device additional beside a small Google, I think, USB plug-in. And that's also something very, very remarkable. We heard a lot about this. Many people are trying to do the same thing, but I think this one will really work perfectly. We have another thing here from Google that they introduced that's called Stream Connect. This is envisioned to be something where on the same screen we can have multiple players. So for example, two of my friends came to my place, we sit down next to each other, we can share the same screen. Somebody from somewhere else can pull his stream to our screen so we see what's happening on his screen, and we can simply, you can have more screen sharing on one screen, which can be useful in some team play games or something like that. Okay, let me swipe to the next very important thing for all the influencers and people who are gaming. This is going to change the influencer marketing a lot. It's crowd play. You are able to have the influencer playing your game, for example, and he can invite his viewers to join his game directly. That's all going to be part of YouTube if you take a look at this demo exactly. So you're going to have a button on YouTube that's able to take players in, and they can hold in line to join the game and play together with their favorite streamer. So these are some basic stuff that Google has already introduced for Google Stadia, and I'm just excited to see where it goes from here. If you have any questions or you have anything that you are concerned in terms of Google Stadia, do not hesitate to reach out to us, ask in the comments. Just we are looking forward to share everything we know and everything we can analyze from the gaming industry. This is a channel where we mainly focus on the gaming industry and we mainly focus on gaming in general. Welcome guys, and see you in the next episode.